Okay. Girl, as if. As if. Okay, none of this sounds good. You know what? As if the podcast. How about that?
I think I got it. I think I've got it. How do I look? Hair okay? How's the gloss? If I look crazy, I'm gonna be mad as hell at y'all, okay? Because why didn't you tell me? Anyways, hello guys. Welcome to As If the Podcast with your host, me. Asia, my queen. That is me. That is she. I am where I want to be. How are you guys doing today? I am doing very well. I am feeling grateful. I appreciate you guys for showing up for me every week. Sometimes, I begin messages. Hold on. I'm feeling emotional. Sometimes I begin messages and y'all be hitting me right in my heart. And I want you guys to know that I appreciate you. Thank you guys. Thank you 100 billion times. Can I tell you guys what happened this past weekend? Do you guys mind? This episode is just going to be a story time, okay? We're not going to get deep. We're not going to cry. I'm not going to talk about trauma. Maybe we'll. But I got a therapy session later on today. And honestly, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm not in the mood. Okay? I'm not in the mood to talk about what happened 15 years ago. I just cannot do it. And that's the thing, though. I cannot be in the mood, but I still got to show up. Like, I still have to just be on that couch. And I'm sure we could sit there in silence. But I'm still going to have to be on that couch. But of course, she always gets it out of me. And of course, like the gym, like anything else that makes you feel good. Sometimes showing up is the hardest part. And then when you get there, you're like, oh, I got this. And then you feel so much better afterwards. But guys, I'm just not in the mood to talk about feelings. But I'm going to. But anyways. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, if you guys pay attention to me on Instagram, you know that I am selling my I'm Here to Be Pretty t-shirts. Yeah. So by the time you guys are listening to this, by the time you're watching this, it'll already be on my website. That's kind of like so cool. Like, oh yeah, just book me on my website. I got a website. Just contact me through my website. Website. I'm gonna start saying that. www.asia.com. Yeah. All right. But yeah, you can buy this t-shirt on my website. I will link it. Okay, sorry guys. I will link it in the description box. Audio and visuals. So this past weekend, I did a photo shoot for the t-shirts. I wanted it to be a girly pink tink thingy, right? So I asked my homegirl that owns a shop here in Phoenix if I could take some pictures there. Her shop is very girly. It just matches, what I was thinking. And she's like, yeah, of course. I'll help you out. I'll help you take some pictures. She got a professional camera, all that. So I was like, okay, cool. I was just going to do a tripod and iPhone moment and take the pictures. Sorry guys, I keep pausing because PTSD. Yeah. After I take the pictures, I felt so good. I was like, oh, the pictures looked amazing. And I was really stressed out about how everything was going to turn out. Like the day prior, guys, my anxiety was on 10. Like I was shaking. I could not, my mind was all over the place. I hardly slept. I was up editing, doing shit all day. So it was the day before that was just like really, really heavy. So anyways, I take the pictures. I love the pictures. They're cute. Yeah. I posted them today when I'm recording this, and yeah, they look good. So I go outside and I'm like, I kind of want to do some type of visuals with this too. So I had the mind to do something like, oh, I'm looking for a ride, put my thumb out, and then like do a little tink tink boob moment to the car, right? So I put my tripod up. My brother let me borrow his camcorder. Yeah, had that out, right? And by the way, my heels, huge. And I could hardly even walk in heels. I could hardly, let's keep it 100. I could hardly even walk. Yeah. One thing about me, I'm gonna fall. I am the clumsiest person you will ever in your life meet. For some reason, I think my feet are too big for my body. And you guys probably think this shit is funny, but it's not. I really think my feet are too big for my body. I'm a size. Don't fucking play. Don't play. So I'm a size 9. 10 or 11 if you want to, get technical. But my feet are huge, right? And they're wide. So they're just all over the place when I'm walking. So I have to like walk really slow, like feet planted, feet planted, feet planted. There can't be no like, I can't scuffle. Right? Like turning a corner, like I can't like hurry up and turn the corner. I have to walk, stop, turn my body, then go. Like there's no quick movement when it comes to my feet because they're just everywhere. They're taking up space this way and that way. So where was I at? Yeah. So the part where I am supposed to shimmy, run to the car was a little difficult because I was trying to get the right angle where it looks like I found somebody. So I kept having to do it, right? So before I start my second run, a car pulls up and I'm so annoyed because by this time, I'm sweating, my makeup is looking gross and cakey and shit like that. Like, please, dude, let me get this shot. So I kind of like, I'm a little rude about it, but I kind of just right? Like swoosh him away. He drives off. I run to the camera. Twist my ankle and fall all, like everything on the ground. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys. So if you're right at my homegirl store, to the left of the store is a car wash and it was packed. People were coming. So I know motherfuckers was praying for my downfall because I was looking so good, looked so thick, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I know one of you guys was like, bitch fall. It was probably homeboy that I told to get. Anyways, so I'm on the ground and I'm seeing stars. Like, for some reason, the world turned gray. Shit started to spin. I'm on the ground still. It's hot. And I'm like, oh my God. This is where I am. This is where I'm at in life. So I'm trying to get up. And my right foot is like, no, we're not fucking getting up. And this lady drives up and she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And like, you could tell I'm about to cry, but y'all ain't finna, like, the Leo in me. When I tell you guys I was in so much fucking pain, I can't describe the shit. And the Leo in me would not let me cry in front of people. Because I know. They love to see me down. And I wasn't going to do it. So I looked at the lady and was like, yeah, I'm okay. And she's like, do you need help? And she didn't look like she could really do much, I shall say. You know, I was bigger than her. A lot bigger than her. And I was like, no, I'm okay. So I looked to get my phone because I have to call somebody. I am trying to actually call my homegirl because she's inside her store. Like, she's right there. So I went to call my homegirl and my phone had overheated. So I used my tripod as a cane to get into the car, right? I'm limping. I'm going. I fling myself in the car, pussy out, because I don't wear drawers. So it takes me a little bit, but I'm able to shut the door. I can't, and I'm trying to pull down my skirt, but I can't move, and I'm dizzy. I'm about to fucking pass out. So I go to check my phone. It's still overheated. I had to sit there for about 20 minutes before I was able to call anybody. And I damn sure wasn't going to ask anybody at the car wash for help because it was just too much. It was just too much. I couldn't be in pain and face my embarrassment too. Like, we're not doing that. So I'm just laid out in my car and I'm just crying. I'm like, I'm so tired. Like, every time I try to be better, every time I try to do better, shit fucks up. And I'm just crying and crying. And as I'm crying, my eyes are shutting. Bitch, I was about to pass out. So I start praying to God, please God, don't have me pass out. It's too fucking hot outside. And again, I don't have any underwear on, so I don't feel comfortable with just being passed out in this fucking car. So I'm just like, please God, don't, please God, wait. And and my eyes just keep shutting and shutting. The shit was so painful that my body just went in shock. So I think that's why I was about to pass out. So my phone finally turns on and I call my homegirl. She's still in her shop and I'm like, girl, I fell. I said something like that. I can't really remember. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm like outside. I'm still there. I'm still here. And she's like, okay, I'm coming. So she gets, okay. As I'm telling the story, I feel like you guys are going to think I'm over exaggerating. And I'm not. I know I'm dramatic, but I am being so serious. Like, this shit was bad. I'm not over exaggerating at all. Like, this was some shit. So all I could really remember was her telling me, wow, you're sweating. Okay. Oh. And I could just like feel the sweat just like dripping all down my neck. Like, it was so bad. She's like, let me get some paper towels and some water. So I'm drinking the water. She's like patting my face and I'm just crying so much. I'm telling her how tired I've been and how I've been trying. Like, she's like, girl, I know. Like, She was like, girl, I know, I get it. And she just kept patting me down. She's like, do you want me to call your girlfriend? And I was like, no, I'll just drive. And I was like, and I looked at my ankle and it was like this big. I was like, I probably shouldn't drive. And she's like, yeah, I don't think you should drive. And I was like, can you call her? Because my head was still spinning and stuff. And she called my girlfriend. My girlfriend then picked me up. And I just kept crying. I dead ass kept crying because not only was I in a lot of pain, but like, I feel like there's been so many times where I've just shown up. Like I'm here, like, you know, like I said I wasn't gonna cry. There's just been so many times that I've like shown up, dude. Like so many times I've shown up. And I just feel like sometimes it's like not good enough, you know? I show up, I do the things. I'm on my period, by the way, so these aren't real tears. But I have felt a lot of times that I've had to go over and beyond, and maybe I don't have to go over and beyond. But the just the feeling of having to, just to match up, you know, and it's not in comparison to anybody. It's just like, I feel like the only time I'm valuable is when I go over and beyond and I extend myself. And sometimes I extend myself so much that I end up fucking myself over, you know? And in this instance, it's like, bitch, I'm just clumsy. Like, I'm just clumsy. But it's just ironic, like, when it happened. You know, like, and how severe it was, how it shut down production, bitch. It shut down everything. Like, done recording. So I did my best with the footage that I had. But it just sucks that, you know, things, yeah. It just sucks when those things happen. And I've always done good with pivoting, and I've always done good with being like, all right, so we're just going to have to work with what we got, you know? But I'm kind of like tired of that. I'm tired of things feeling hard. So that this conversation turns out to be productive, I'm going to be doing a lot more resting, a lot more meditating, a lot more journaling, reading, just doing things that slow me down. You know, because, yeah. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for showing up for me again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys follow me on Instagram, Asia My Queen everywhere. Is that it? Oh yeah. Buy the t-shirts. Thank you guys again. Bye-bye.